This is Tap It, Map It, Graph It. It's a nonsense word fluency intervention. To start this intervention, you need a few materials. You need a movable alphabet, but if you decide that you're not going to use the alphabet or one is not available, we have letters that you can use and you can cut up for this intervention. Your student will need the Tap It, Map It, Graph It sheet. It's just a piece of paper, but you can laminate it or do whatever you need to with it. The student will also need something to write with. You can use pencil and paper or a whiteboard. You will need the word lists, which are in the packet, and you will also need the student graph that they'll graph their progress on. The teachers are going to use Dibble's progress monitoring on the iPad, so they will not need a graph. That will be that for them. So to do this intervention, you'll start with list 1 and move accordingly each day that you do it. At the top of the list are letters. Those are the letters the students need to use. The student will take the letter out of the box or from the sheet and say its name.
Ms. Pegram or Ms. Chavis, please call 4108. Ms. Pegram or Ms. Chavis, please call 4108.
Then they will take that letter and put it on the board. So if they said A, they would say A and put it on the board since we're focusing on letter sound. You would then read the word to the student and they will move the letters up, saying each letter's sound. You will prompt them to change the first letter because that's what changes on the list. Some of the lists have the last letter changing. Whichever letter changes is the letter you're going to prompt them to switch, and then they'll read the new word. After they've made the word, they're going to write the word on the board, and that word will remain there so they can go back and read it when the intervention is over. This is what the intervention would look like. Okay, we're going to work on some nonsense words today. I need you to get some letters for me. The first letter you need to get is the letter A. Can you tell me the sound it makes?
A.
Good. The next letter is C. What sound does C make?
K.
Good. The next letter is M.
Good.
T. Good. P. Good. R.
R.
Good. And N. Good. Okay, the first word we're going to make is the word cat. I want you to push the letters forward and say their sounds. Good. And what word is that?
App.
Good. You said each letter sound, but I want you to blend them to say the whole word. So what is this whole word?
Cat.
Good. And I want you to write the word cat. If you find the student is saying each sound, you may have to work with them to blend it into one whole word. Change the C to an M. And I'm telling her to do that because the word is changing on the list, and the M is now the new letter. What word do you have now?
Map.
Good, that's the word map. Can you write the word map? Now I want you to change the M to a T. And what word do you have now?
Tap.
Good. Now write the word tap. Okay. Change the T to an R. Now what do you have?
Wrap.
Good. Write the word wrap. And the last word, change the R to an N. And tell me the word you have.
Nap.
Good. Write the word nap. Okay, now we're going to go back and read all the words that you made today, and we're going to read the whole word without sounding them out.
Cap. Map. Tap. Wrap. Nap.
Good. And that is Tap It, Map It, Graph